Hey guys, welcome back to this lecture, Relabeling in Action. So in this lecture, we will actually implement the relabeling and we'll see how it works. So let us quickly jump onto the demo now. So as you can see on the screen, I'm currently in my Linux machine where we have the Prometheus setup. So let us quickly go inside our Prometheus configuration file where we will enable the relabeling for our SD config which we have implemented in the last EC2 SD config if you remember. Okay, so let us go inside that Prometheus configuration file which is in my Docker mount point, and the path is this. Okay, so prometheus.yml. Now here in the job description which I've given for service discovery, that is job name EC2SD, I will enable the relabeling in this particular scraping target. Okay, so let us do one thing. Let me quickly bring in the code for that relabel configs which we have seen in the last lecture as well. So I've taken that example only so that you can relate it and you'll be able to get more details, or you'll be able to understand it that way. Okay, so let me just check the format. Yeah, it is fine now. Okay, so what we are doing, we are trying to relabel the instance label which is coming as part of the series, time series. Okay, and we'll try to make it to have the server name and the colon and then private IP of the server name to identify it easily in my Prometheus. Let us before making the changes, let us identify what is the current value of instance label in our Prometheus. Okay, so let me refresh it. Let us go to targets. If you remember, here in EC2 SD config, if you check the current labels that are coming as part of this endpoint, the instance is coming as 172.31.92.240 and then colon port name. And now if you have seen, as soon as I hover my mouse over this particular value, there is a pop-up in the right side which is showing the metadata that is coming as part of the service discovery. Okay, here you can see all these metadatas, and these are the metadata which we can use to relabel our configuration. Okay, now as part of this demo, what I'm doing, I'm using these two labels to replace the instance value which I am having currently. Now these labels are meta EC2 tag name and meta EC2 private IP. Let's see what is the value of these meta labels here. So if I talk about tag name here, okay, tag name is demo Prometheus server as we can see in this, and your private IP, okay, it is showing as 172.31.92.240. Okay, so I want these two labels to be the part of my instance label. Okay, now let us save this configuration. So these are the source labels that I have selected. I have selected the separator as colon, and the target label I'm targeting for is instance. Now let me save it, and now let us restart the Prometheus container. Okay, let us see if the Prometheus container came up fine. Okay, it is running fine. Now it's time we refresh it and wait for the target to come up. So let's wait for a few seconds while it came up. Meanwhile, let us open the logs of the container as well. So if there is any exception coming, we'll be able to see it. So let us open the live logs for this container. Okay, so Prometheus started fine. We have not seen any exception yet. So let us wait for that target to be visible here. Okay guys, now it is visible here. It is in unknown state. Let it resolve the state as healthy or error, whatever it is. Let's refresh it. Okay, that's great. So we can see it is up now, and here if you notice, the instance label has changed to your server name and the IP which we have relabeled in the configuration, right? So this is how we relabel the existing labels. You can add new labels as well, or remove the existing label as well. So this was about this lecture, guys. In the next lecture, we will take a step forward and we will understand more about the Prometheus and how we can implement the availability, or we can increase the availability of our monitoring system or Prometheus ecosystem. So I will see you in the next lecture. Thank you.